What is a true pleasure in life? I was in a really bad place. I had just lost my job, and my wife was pregnant with our first child. We were barely making ends meet, and I was terrified of what the future held. One day, I was walking home from a job interview that hadn't gone well when I saw a homeless man sitting on the sidewalk. He looked cold and hungry, and I couldn't help but feel sorry for him. I reached into my pocket and pulled out the last $20 I had. I handed it to him and said, "Here, this is all I have, but I hope it helps." The man looked up at me with tears in his eyes and said, "Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me." I walked away feeling a little better, knowing that I had helped someone in need. A few days later, I got a call from a company I had interviewed with. They offered me a job with a salary that was more than I had ever made before. I was overjoyed and couldn't wait to tell my wife. A few months later, I was walking home from work when I saw the same homeless man sitting on the sidewalk. He looked up at me and smiled. He said, "Hey, I remember you. You gave me $20 when I was down on my luck. I used that money to buy a bus ticket to a city where I had family. They helped me get back on my feet, and now I have a job and a place to live. Thank you." I was speechless. I had no idea that my small act of kindness had made such a big difference in his life. We talked for a while, and I learned that he had been homeless for years after losing his job and his family. He told me that my $20 had given him hope when he had none.